In a world where everyone is trying to fit in, Sigma females are breaking the mold and setting their own standards. Welcome to the intriguing universe of the Sigma female. These ladies, my friends, are the rule breakers, the mold shapers, the trailblazers of societal norms. They come with a unique set of traits that sets them apart from the crowd, and let me tell you, they're not afraid to be different. So, who exactly is a Sigma female? Picture this. You're at a party, and while most people are clustering around the snack table or fighting to be heard over the music, there's one person comfortably nestled in a corner with a book. That, dear listeners, is your Sigma female. They prefer solitude over the hustle and bustle of social gatherings. They'd rather spend time in their own company, exploring their thoughts and ideas, than engage in meaningless small talk. Now, don't mistake their preference for solitude for shyness. Oh no, they're far from being wallflowers. They're simply selective about who they spend their time with and what they choose to engage in. They're not antisocial, they're selectively social, and talking about their disdain for small talk. Sigma females are the embodiment of the saying, if you don't have anything meaningful to say, don't say anything at all. They prefer deep, thought-provoking conversations over gossip or chatter about the weather. They're the kind of people who would ask you about your aspirations and fears, rather than your favorite color or food. Sigma females are intriguingly unconventional. They don't chase after societal approval or validation. Instead, they set their own rules, create their own path, and define their own success. They're not rebels without a cause, but rather rebels with a clear purpose. To add a dash of humor to this, imagine a Sigma female at a networking event. While everyone else is busy exchanging business cards and rehearsing their elevator pitches, she's probably in a corner, pondering over existential questions, or maybe even plotting her next adventurous solo trip. Sigma females, they're like the unicorns of the societal hierarchy, rare and fascinating. And as we delve deeper into their world, you'll discover just how extraordinary these women are. Ever met a woman who doesn't need anyone else to feel complete? You've probably met a Sigma female. Independence and self-sufficiency are the name of the game for Sigma females. They are the women who march to the beat of their own drum, who find solace in solitude and strength in self-reliance. They are the ones who, when faced with a leaky faucet, don't wait for someone else to fix it. Instead, they roll up their sleeves, grab a wrench, and get to work. It's not about proving a point or making a statement. It's simply about getting the job done. And let's not even get started on flat tires. A Sigma female doesn't panic when she hears that dreaded hiss of escaping air. No, she calmly pulls over, pops the trunk, and changes the tire herself. She might even throw in a little whistle while she works. Not because she has to, but because she can. But don't mistake their independence for coldness or aloofness. It's not that Sigma females don't appreciate companionship or assistance, it's just that they don't need it to feel complete or competent. They are their own best company and their own most reliable ally. Their independence extends beyond the physical to the emotional and intellectual realms as well. They have a unique ability to detach themselves from societal pressures and expectations, choosing instead to define their own values and pursue their own passions. They are not swayed by trends or the court of public opinion. They are the architects of their own destiny, the captains of their own ship. Sigma females are like cats, fiercely independent, curious, and unapologetically themselves. They don't need validation from others because they know their worth. They don't seek attention because they are content with their own company. They don't follow the crowd because they have their own path to tread. So the next time you meet a woman who seems to stand apart from the crowd, who seems comfortable in her own skin and capable in her own right, you might just be standing in the presence of a Sigma female. Who needs a knight in shining armor when you can be your own hero, right? Beware of the Sigma female. Her intellect might just knock your socks off. Sigma females are quite the enigma, aren't they? They're like the secret agents of the social hierarchy, blending into the background while their minds whirl with thoughts, ideas, and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. You see, Sigma females are not just intelligent, they have a love for learning that's as constant as the northern star. They're the kind who would rather spend a Friday night curled up with a good book or diving into a new subject online than out at a party. They're the type who can hold a conversation about quantum physics and the latest fashion trends in the same breath. Imagine being at a trivia night with a Sigma female. You're struggling to remember who won the World Series in 1996, and then, like a bolt from the blue, she pipes up with the correct answer. And not just that, she also tells you who hit the winning home run and the average temperature on the day of the game. That's a Sigma female for you. Or consider a scenario where someone's spouting off about a topic they clearly know nothing about. You know the type, the ones who think they're experts after reading a single article online. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, the Sigma female steps in. She corrects the misinformation, not with arrogance, but with an air of calm confidence. She doesn't just set the record straight, she provides a full-fledged lecture complete with references and footnotes. Sigma females are like walking, talking encyclopedias. They're always ready to share their knowledge, whether it's needed or not. But it's not just about showing off or one-upping others. Their intimidating intellect comes from a place of genuine curiosity and a desire to understand the world around them. So next time you cross paths with a Sigma female, be ready for a mind-bending conversation. And remember, if you're ever in a trivia competition, you'll want her on your team. Never underestimate a Sigma female. She might just outsmart you. Sigma females in relationships are like cats. They need their space, but they'll come around when they need some affection. The dance of love is a complex one, filled with a dizzying array of steps, twirls, and sometimes the occasional misstep. Now imagine this dance with a Sigma female. She's the one who's probably rewritten the rule book, tossed it aside, and is now doing her own freestyle in the corner. She's not one to follow the crowd, even in matters of the heart. Sigma females approach relationships with the same independence and self-reliance they apply to other aspects of their lives. They value their personal space and solitude. They're not the type to text you every 5 minutes or demand constant attention. In fact, they'll probably appreciate if you're not the clingy type. They're like cats in this sense. They enjoy their alone time, but when they crave affection, they'll seek it out. This doesn't mean Sigma females are cold or unfeeling. On the contrary, they have deep wells of emotion. They just prefer to express their feelings in less conventional ways. You might not get a bouquet of roses on Valentine's Day, but you might get a heartfelt letter expressing their love in the most poetic terms. They appreciate authentic expressions of love, not just the ones that society deems appropriate. Sigma females are also drawn to intellectual stimulation. They're likely to fall in love with your mind before they fall in love with anything else. They appreciate deep conversations and shared interests. They value understanding and respect over everything else. In the world of dating, they're the wild cards, the ones who refuse to play by the rules. They might not be for everyone, but for those who appreciate their unique approach to love, a relationship with a Sigma female can be a refreshing change from the norm. So, if you find yourself involved with a Sigma female, remember this: she might not need you, but she's chosen you, and that's a powerful thing. In the world of Sigma females, love is about respect, understanding, and a whole lot of personal space. Sigma females are not just breaking societal norms, they're shattering them. A statement that rings true as we round up our exploration of the unique and fascinating world of Sigma females. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane, shall we? We've seen how these women are rewriting the rule book, choosing the path less traveled, the road of independence. Remember how we marveled at their intimidating intellect, their ability to outthink, out-strategize, and outperform? That's a Sigma female for you, constantly challenging the status quo with their sharp minds and even sharper tongues. But let's not forget their relationships. Unconventional as they may be, Sigma females have a unique approach to love and companionship, one that breaks free from the shackles of societal expectations. They choose solitude over superficiality, depth over drama. They don't just walk to the beat of their own drum, they dance to it, twirl to it, and occasionally they might even play a solo. Now let's talk power, not the kind that's flaunted with flashy cars or ostentatious jewelry. No, we're talking about the power that comes from within. The power to be alone, yet not lonely. The power to be different, yet not less. The power to be a woman, yet not confined by societal norms. That's the power of a Sigma female. And the best part, they do it all with a dash of humor. They laugh in the face of adversity. They giggle at the absurdity of societal expectations. Their laughter, their joy, it's infectious. It's a reminder that power doesn't always have to be serious. It can be fun, it can be playful, it can even be a little bit cheeky. Sigma females, they're not just surviving in a world that tries to box them in, they're thriving and they're doing it on their own terms. And that, my friends, is the true power of a Sigma female. In the previous scenes, we've painted a vivid picture of the unique and intriguing Sigma female, a force to be reckoned with. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. Do you know a Sigma female? Are you a Sigma female? Do you have a story that exemplifies the power, the intellect, the independence of Sigma females? Perhaps you've had a run-in with one, been inspired by one, or maybe you even love one. Whatever your story may be, we want to hear it. Share your experiences in the comments section below. Let's continue this conversation. Let's learn from each other. Let's grow together. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights on personality dynamics. Together, let's continue to break down barriers, shatter stereotypes, and celebrate the beauty of individuality. Remember, your voice matters, your experiences matter, you matter. So let's hear it, let's share it, let's celebrate it. After all, it's not just about understanding the Sigma female, it's about understanding each other. So, till we meet again, keep breaking the norms, keep challenging the status quo, and most importantly, keep being you.